David Gogas, hello everyone, more time for more Yankees. Bad Boys. I love this episode, it was really funny. And you know, I love the arcade, right? You know, I'm an old nerd, yeah. They play like a mole zone, awesome. And then leading into this cool fight. And I like the new girl too, you know. Yeah, I like the sister, you know. Like she's like the first female warrior, right? I mean, sure. I mean, Hina is like, I can do what I want, Mikey, right? But you know what I mean. She's just really like a fighter. So I was really enjoying seeing this woman coming in, like jumping around, kicking him, yeah, and being like, "Don't touch my friend." And he starts, bam, and she was like, you know, Hina-san, get behind me! I got your bag. I got you, girl. That was awesome. That was really awesome. But yeah, I love this new guy coming in here, showing off. Let's make it bigger, slightly bigger. Yeah, don't you hear me, bro? That's good. Stay like that, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, chill. Opening? Okay, let's not show the opening! Let's not show the opening! I did my opening review, right? And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be censored, right? No, the opening is great. This singer is great. Yeah, I love the opening. The opening one is also very good, of course, the Crybaby. Oh, I love this chorus when you're coming here, you know, so this part come here, then you know. Favorite opening? It might be my favorite opening season. Probably the best song, honestly, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I like Tomosha's opening. This opening definitely up there. It might be my favorite opening this season, probably. It is probably the best opening season. I'm thinking what that opening I like more. Yeah. I'm trying to come up with the anime that I like more or something, but it's probably my favorite. But here we go. He's like, come on, he's like my friend. We played. This is the flashback though. Oh yeah, recapping, but yeah. I mean recap, sorry, I mean recap. But seriously, I'm like, I'm going to come up with a better opening. I don't think so. I think this is probably my favorite opening. It doesn't mean that there are only bad openings, but no, but I mean, this is probably my favorite opening. Knee are good too. But I think Knee is better visual, okay? But from a song standpoint? But yeah, he's like, you're gonna be Nakama. I don't know, I mean, she got maybe some... Oh! My god, slapped! Yeah, she's like, don't talk to me, woman. I was gonna say that maybe she got some, you know, maybe like, Onishan, please listen to me. He's like, shut up. No, that was no nice on me. Man, that was just, yeah, I thought that maybe she was gonna be like, you know, he listened to me, right? You know, I'm the immortal. And he's just like, yeah, that was... not... But that's one mean Onisha, man. This is no Onisha on mine. No, that was... Top 10 worst Onishans. I mean, this makes more sense. I mean, who doesn't want to punch Takemichi? Sorry, but I mean, it's like, you know, yeah, punch Takemichi is like, yeah, who cares, man? Yeah, Takemichi, man. Like, he's always gonna get punched. I mean, Hina's gonna get. Is he gonna get slapped too? No, Hina! Hina is like, yeah, yeah. Hina also gonna get it now? I don't know. See, I mean, Hina's a fighter, but she can't even fight though. The girl got guts, man. This girl got guts though. Oh, of course, she gotta protect Hina, right? But yeah, this girl, Hina got guts, but she doesn't really have any skills, right? I mean, it's a problem. She's all, you know, she's all talk, no, you know. No, but I mean, I like Hina's character. I hate Hina as a grown-up. That kind of makes no sense, right? Grown-up Hina is just pointless. She's just like, oh, at that, you know. And I mean, grown-up Hina is just like an AFK character. She just sits there and dies every time without having any, you know, urgency, right? But young Hina is badass. Young Hina is like, I'm gonna fight you! Yeah, young Hina is badass. That is why, again, why adult Hina, or grown-up Hina, whatever teacher Hina, they call it, like, censor Hina, why she's just a weird character, because if young Hina is all like badass, fighter, I will kick your ass kind of character, right? then wouldn't, you know, censor Hina also have a little more spunk, but she's like dead inside, right? I don't get it. It irritates me. She irritates me, honestly, because yeah, she's like a really good character now. Hina is badass now, and then she turns into like a loser when she's adult, which is like 30, whatever. But that was good. Hina, of course, tried to protect him. Didn't really end that well though. But as I say every episode though, Takemichi, he needs to learn to dodge, bro, right? This guy comes in there and like lariats him, whatever, and Takemichi's like, oh! Yeah, it's like, imagine if Takemichi ever learned to dodge, right? Not just fight, you doesn't even have to level up to be a fighter. You just level up to dodge attacks, okay? Like, at least dodge the first blow. Because in like, every arc, right, a guy comes in and smacks him in the face, right? That is like every arc in this anime. Every arc, Takemichi gets punched in the face, man. And no one ever tells him to dodge, man. It is always like, oh no! But anyway, yeah. When he slapped, when he went for his sister there, that was a... Yeah, that scene was... I would say it surprised me, but it was like... You know, I thought she might have a little bit sway, right? She's like, I'm the Imoto Onishan, you know? Yeah, when Onishan fades, right? Yeah. Honestly, probably the least effective Onishan attack ever, yeah. Kill him by your brother. Family in this anime isn't very friendly, no. No one has a good family, I feel. While they recapping the last episode. Yeah. Well, that actually makes sense though. It's like Takemichi having nightmares. Yeah, he's like, ah! It's like Takemichi having nightmares. But this guy, he's faster. He's like kind of Wolverine. He's like a Wolverine that can't fight. Oh my god. You have to recap this like Mikey car ride all the time. But honestly, think about it. Takemichi has insane healing abilities because I feel he should be dead a long time ago. This is like the 4th or 5th time he gets brutally... Someone beats him up hardcore, yeah. So you would imagine he would be like... yeah, I don't know how he's alive, you know. I don't know how he's alive, you guys. This car was good. I love those details in anime. I'll give it that. That's a 10 out of 10 detail, man. All his magazines and things. I love those details. He's lying in bed and it's like under his bed, or next to his bed, under his bed, it's like a bunch of, you know, yeah, adult magazines. Yeah, that was a good detail, man. Yeah, it's like good. He's like his collection there. Oh my god, that made me cry laughing, man. Oh god. No, it was a great detail. It's just like a huge collection of... Why is AKKUN still there? I mean it genuinely, right? I know some people hated on me saying that 2 weeks ago, but come on, I'll come back to this thing. What if he kills AKKUN here? What if he ends AKKUN's life here? That I think will save so many people's life, man. Just get rid of AKKUN, man. AKKUN's always gonna betray you eventually. He's sitting here all, you know, oh guys, yeah. Oh, he's here too, of course. Yeah, his new best friend, right? The new main character. So is he gonna save him for not dying, maybe in the future? But seriously, what if we get rid of AKKUN? I know I say it every week, but come on, am I the only one? Get rid of AKKUN, man. Get rid of AKKUN. Like, AKKUN. Like, right now, an episode would be, yeah, way better, man. He would be way better off, I mean, yeah, way better off, right? If AKKUN just, it disappeared in the past, right? It's obviously gonna end up with him saving everyone's life, including AKKUN's life. And AKKUN's gonna be his best friend for life and so on, yeah, obviously. But, still though. Yeah. I mean, he's the guy that knows the most, right? Yeah. Like, I would hit you guys. So he's the guy that knows the most. So that's sad, yeah. On that. It's gonna be like... I guess this is like the wards, I guess. Yeah, the map there is Tokyo wards, I suppose. You know, I've seen Tokyo Ghoul, you know. That's how I learned that. No, but Tokyo has 23 wards, right? 24 wards? 20, something like that. And, you know, like every... It's very... But actually, I think it depends on where you are from. It makes a lot of sense, right? Like I am from Sweden, right? And in Sweden, that doesn't exist, right? like it's not busy this way. But for example, I lived in Dublin for a while, and Dublin has districts, right? It's the kind of same thing, yeah, district 16 and so on. Like that. It makes sense if you have a really big city, right, with a lot of areas, then that defined by wards, and basically someone can be the mayor, right, of like ward 11 or whatever. It could actually be like a job, you know, someone politically controlling so to speak 11, right? And that might sound weird, but think about it. If you have like a city like Tokyo with like 37 million, something like that, whatever crazy number it is with Yokohama Bay, you're right. And I think the same thing in China, you know, they have like 4 or 5 wards on it. So it's a very Tokyo thing, but it makes sense thinking about big Tokyo is. Yeah, go to Tokyo and you understand what I mean, man. It's massive. But yeah, he's also the leader of the Black Dragon Wars. I feel they're gonna like beat and incorporate his team into the Toman or whatever. That's probably the plan of the main guy. Yeah, you defeat this guy and then you team up with him or something. It's like defeat meet friendship. He's like a martial art guy. I think he's like I think he has honor. I think he has like martial art honor. Yes, he did kind of smack the sister, but I think he has, you know, martial art honor. See, look at him. Yeah, he's like this guy. You know, he's like the crazy fighter guy. Exactly. But I think you can. The good thing with this guy, though, probably as an enemy, I mean, the good thing is that he's pretty straightforward, right? Yeah, he's just like he's a fighter guy. So you kind of fight him, and you know, you kind of know where he is, right? I think that's a good benefit of this guy. You kind of know where he is. Yeah, he's like a martial artist guy, big muscular fighter guy. It's pretty straightforward how to make him like you. You know what I mean? Yeah, how to make the Black Dragon join you because he's like a straightforward brawler guy. So that's probably the benefit. No, I mean comparing to the main bad guy, which is like a very manipulative, conniving guy. Right? This is the opposite. He's like the straightforward fighter guy. They're like the opposite personality traits, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say everyone. You? Takemichi? They still have no faith in the poor guy, yeah. They're like, you? Takemichi, you're a loser. Yeah, they still have no faith in him. Poor Takemichi. They are like, you can't do shit, Takemichi. You're a loser. Ah, this poor guy. My god. You think that maybe they would like him more now? Here comes the opening scene, yeah. It's the opening scene, man, when they're driving the bike. Yeah, straight up, right? Here goes the opening scene. Yeah, that is the opening scene. It's 100%, man. They definitely just reuse the scene, which is very common, right? You see animes and they have, you know, they often take the opening, or it's like the vice versa, but they often use the opening scene, right? Or part of the scene in the actual episodes, right? Oh, here we're driving the bike. Let's reuse the opening scene, right? Because, you know, obviously saves money, right? So that was very clear. That was 100% the opening scene when they have the bike ride. yeah, definitely. That's why, for example, what's it called? Hoshigukigami, whatever it's called. That anime is terrible because it's really ugly. The anime is very ugly, and the opening is basically just episode 1 scenes. Then you know it's a very cheap anime, yeah, if they only have like the same scenes from episode 1 in the opening, right? They didn't even animate. Oh, Asian Mega Sprite, coming back this year. Opening 2 is only reused scenes, yeah. Opening 2, that's one of the worst opening ever, actually, in a sense. Asian Megas Opening 2 has literally 0 new scenes. Only is episode 1, season 1 recap scenes, yeah. And that's the opening. It's like a joke. You're like, what? This is like worse than the AMA. Someone can just make this better. But yeah, it's really weird. Maybe. Yeah. For the future. He's like, yeah. Huh? That was good. Mirai? Mirai? Why do you say that so clearly? Well, not because I from the future or something. Yeah, oh, I love that. He's gonna explain to him. He's like, for the future! For Hina-chan in the future! It's like... He starts him like, what? He tells him the truth here. About him dying and so on. Yeah, you're my best friend in the future, kinda, so I'm gonna save your life. Will he believe him though? Try to tell him the future sight. I can time travel, the best friend. Yeah. He's like, okay. Oh. And he's like, why would he believe him for a second? He's like, haha. You can time travel? I don't know what he would believe him for a second. He's like, your eyes look like you're serious though. It's like, I can see your eyes. You wouldn't lie to me. Does he believe me? He's like, I want the eyes of determination, baby. He believes in me. I'm gonna die? Oh yeah, you're gonna die, but we can fix that. I'm gonna die? No, I got a solution for that. I got a solution. Probably. I mean, I'm time traveling. We can probably fix that, yeah. He's gonna kill you in 12 years from now. Really? Okay, what do I do? I haven't really fixed that yet, but, you know, I'm working on it. Oh, that was great, man. He's like, up for the future. Here's the truth. Oh, I like it, man. He started him like, but he kind of immediately believed in him, though. Yeah, it's like, okay, you know, you seem very convinced about this. I mean, AKKUN guessed he was time traveler, which made even less sense. Yeah, I mean that scene was weird. AKKUN was like, "You have to be a time traveler." It's like, is that really the first thing you would believe? Is your friend has some weird skill to? He's like, "You have to be a time traveler, definitely." You're like, I'm just saying, how did AKKUN, whatever, I've been over it last season. Yeah, how did AKKUN, I mean, it's not like the first thing I would assume that someone would be a time traveler. No. The joke about an American there, and Stan is time traveling, and a janitor was like, "Oh, I see you time traveling immediately. Oh, I see, yeah, tell me this thing, and I'm in the ground day, I see." But this is kind of nice, that reminds me of F-Zero, right? It reminds me of F-Zero with Subaru and Echidna. He can kind of finally tell someone, because of course in F-Zero he can't tell anyone he's time traveling, and then they die right with the curse. You know, they kind of the death of the hand, right? So yeah, in F-Zero he can never tell anyone he's time traveling because of he dies or they die or whatever. It's the curse thing, but he can tell all the witches right there. Spoilers, but whatever. I mean, it's a kind of idea now, but basically, well, actually we don't know that I guess in F-Zero. He can tell one witch it is. He can tell one person, but very similar scene I feel. He's like crying that, oh my god, finally someone believes me, you know. Finally someone believes me I can time travel something, yeah. Well, actually think about it, Takemichi, the brother already knows time travels though. That's true, he already has he has her brother now though, he knows already. Whatever. When I think about it, he already has someone that knows the truth, so it wasn't as important for him. Okay, he's like, yeah bro, we can beat them all! We got time power, Takemichi. Yeah, it's like, let's team up forever. Weren't they already teaming up? I mean, weren't they already best friends, basically? It's kind of good to see, like, yeah, let's go, bro. But weren't they already going? I don't know. They were already like a best friend team up thing going on. He already became his best friend like last season. Yeah, I don't know. Let's work together forever, best friend. I'm not saying it's a dumb idea. I'm just saying they weren't there already team ups. Yeah! It was kind of cute though. Yeah! But still, I feel like that was already happening. I'm just saying, weren't they already best friends? It's kind of one of those scenes, you know, so I was like, do you want to be my friend? It's like, I thought you were friends already. Yeah, like, I thought you were my best friend already, so sure, we can be friends. I really like you. One of my favorite scenes about it is in The Simpsons, when Lisa and Moe work together. And Moe is like, I don't like you, you don't like me, but we are so poor together. And Lisa's like, but I like you, Moe. It's like, okay, so you don't like, I don't like you, but you like me. Let's stop over together. He's like, I don't like me for. It's like, okay, fine, I like you, and you, okay, I like you, you like me. Let's team up. Yes. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we can. What don't you like me for? Yeah, let's team up anyway. No, they have a meeting here. I kind of felt that. Yeah, him and Chifuyu is like, I like you, you like me. I thought they were already friends. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I mean. Like, weren't they already best friends? But yeah, then we get the meeting, you know, all the guys talking, so alright. Yeah. Classic, they're talking about the fight, right? With the Black Dragon. What the whole thing is called, like Christmas arc or whatever it's called, like the whole season, right? I guess so. But definitely reminds me of that scene. That could happen. Yeah, it's like, no, but again, weren't they already friends? It's like, yeah, let's team up. I thought we were best friends already. Yeah, now we're even more best friends. Yeah, like, now we're better friends. Something like that, I guess. But anyway, I guess these are talking about their strategies. I want to see more of the sister. Yeah, the first badass female warrior, you know? Be interesting. Yeah. Draken is angry. Yeah, you know what it goes. Please protect me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got strategies. How to convince them. This is my strategy. Okay, you gave me a letter earlier. Plan B. Plan B is just like... He's just like, yeah! He's not talking about... Plan B is just believe in yourself! You're my best friend! It's like, this guy's a complete moron! Why did I team up with this guy for? What should I do now? Yeah, he's just like, yeah! What is plan B? Plan B is like, I like you. It's like, that's terrible plan B. What do you think, Mikey? But I don't know, Draken and Mikey like him, man. They all love this guy, man. Takemichi powers, everyone loves him, right? Yeah. No, it's like the Chifuyu's plan was like, yeah, believe in yourself or something. It's like, what? That doesn't help me at all. Yes. To fight his bro. Or dear bro, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's very much brotherly, a lot of brothers in the anime. Yeah, a lot of brothers. Yeah, a lot of brothers. Yeah, what are you polygons for? Come on. The ending. And the thumbs up at the best, man. He's just like, yeah! What? What is my plan here? He's like, what? And of course the ending with her running. Yeah, and people commented last week that it was very spoilery. I haven't read the manga, right? I don't know exactly. But yeah, sure. I mean, we kind of see her family. We see her friends. Hina-chan, right? Yeah, we kind of see the character. So I guess there's some spoilers here in the ending. What's going to happen? They're going to fight and so on. Yeah, it's a lot about her running and so on, right? But she's clearly in kind of, I wouldn't say she's the center, but she's clearly kind of adjacently to all this, you know, her family fighting and so on. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a big thing, right? The fighting and so on. It was a good episode. I like that he told him the truth kind of thing, right? You know, of course it is a little bit obscure that they would believe him. Yeah, I think it's as I mentioned, R0 compared to Zero, because the time traveling anime can do it. In R0, it is still more like believable that if the main character can time travel, you know, they have elves and they have magic and they can fly, they can shoot fireballs, right? When the main character tells like a magical user, oh, I can time travel, right? It actually makes sense that he or she that also has magical powers, right? And I mean, they're more than one character that know kind of super powers, right? And it makes sense that they're like, oh yeah, you can probably do something like that, right? Because, you know, they have their own magical powers, and so on, right? So they can figure out how it works or whatever, right? Yeah, so I think they kind of is more into it, right? In this anime, when one character just kind of assumes he's time traveling by himself, that's very weird. And here, his new best friend is like, "You time traveling? Makes sense, you know." It is a little special disbelief to think that he actually would believe him. But I guess it's like, either way, you're my best bet to beat this stuff, so I'm just gonna believe in you. I believe in you because you're my friend or whatever. But I do think the friendship scene when they shake hands are kind of fun, honestly, yeah, because, like I said, I kind of imagine them already being best friends since last season, you know what I mean? They already died together and that kind of thing almost, basically. So I kind of imagine they already were like blood brothers for life, you know, and it's just like, you believe in me? Yeah, you want to work with me? He's like, yeah, let's go, bro. And I was like, aren't they already having a bromance? You just felt like, you see so many shows, right? When someone is like, you know, oh, are we friends or whatever, right? And then they ask them out, oh, can you be my friend? Etone, tomodachi. And the guy's like, yeah, I was already your best friend. We've been friends for like 3 years. Reminds me of, what's it called? Suru Do the Children, when there's a couple. Oh, I love Suru Children. There's a couple then, you know, a guy, a girl, right? And the girl thinks they're dating. They've been dating for like a year, you know. They've been together for like a year. And she's trying to seduce this guy or whatever, trying to, you know, get some, right? And he thinks they're not dating. He thinks that they're just best friends, you know. So she asked him out and he was like, yeah, whatever, right? He didn't get it. It was an actual joke. So he's always thinking like, oh, I really want to date her. I'm in love with this girl. I've been in love with her for like, you know, 3 years or whatever. I want to marry her, right? But how can I get to date her? And she's like, we already dating. You know what I mean? Then they have that moment, episode 3 I think it is. They have that moment when they talk and he's just like, oh, I kind of want to go out with you. And she's like, going out with me? We've been dating for a year. And he's like, are you my girlfriend? And she's like, yeah, you idiot. I've been in love with you also for 3 years. So then it's all embarrassing because He's like, what? I was your boyfriend all along? Right, that scene is so good. Like, he's like, what? I'm your boyfriend? I thought I was your best friend. Like, what? No, I've been dating you for like at least a year now. And you're like, oh yeah. Wait, I can kiss you then. Yeah, that scene is awesome. That scene is so good because he's so stupid. He's like, he doesn't get it. But he wants to be a boyfriend too. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But anyway, yeah, guys. I think I'll video later, but Nier is delayed. I'm gonna pause the video after this now, talking about Nier Automata being permanently delayed. Yeah, postponed indefinitely, which is really bad. So for that, guys, I guess have a great day.